Trent and Amber Johnston have made some big parenting mistakes on 7 little Johnstons that they haven't been able to fully recover from. While the duo undoubtedly loves their 5 children, they haven't always made the best choices on their parenthood journey. Whether they thought they were doing the right thing or not, it has certainly impacted their relationship with their kids. According to TLC, the family of 7 on 7 little Johnstons is the world's largest known family of achondroplasia dwarfs, and the show centers on their lives as a family and the children growing up. Trent and Amber have 2 biological children, Jonah and Elizabeth, Liz Johnston, and they later adopted Anna, Emma, and Alex Johnston. Like any good parents, Trent and Amber are proud of their children and are invested in their lives. However, that hasn't spared them from making some major mistakes along the way. Let's take a look at 10 parenting mistakes the 7 little Johnstons couple have made with their 5 children. 10 Amber's reaction to Emma's homecoming makeover. When Emma was preparing for her homecoming dance, her sisters, Liz and Anna, helped her get ready for the big night. They helped her pick out a dress, and Liz did her makeup and hair, but getting Emma ready for the dance wasn't a simple process with Amber involved. Emma went through quite a few different makeup trials before her mother approved of a look that she didn't deem the equivalent of a boulevard worker. Amber's strict and controlling expectations over Emma's hair and makeup on 7 little Johnstons didn't cast her in the best light. 9 Amber's attitude when taking Alex to the airport. When it came time to drive Alex to the airport, so he could visit his girlfriend, Allie, in Ohio, it wasn't a smooth trip on 7 little Johnstons. Amber didn't account for the traffic and the amount of time it would take to find a parking space once they arrived. As concerned as she was about Alex missing his flight, she didn't prepare him with enough time or confidence. He was already nervous about where to go and what to do once he got to the airport, since it was his first flight, and her attitude on their way there and her frustration with not knowing where to park didn't help the situation. 8 Amber and Trent's expectations of Anna. Throughout the seasons of 7 little Johnstons, Trent and Amber have seemingly held their daughter Anna to a different standard compared to her siblings. She is considered the free spirit and rebellious one in her family, who often found herself under the correction of her parents. Anna grew up in a Russian orphanage for the first 4 years of her life and struggled with forming relationships once she was adopted by Amber and Trent. Now that Anna is an adult, she has made immense progress, but Amber admits that she dropped the ball in her early years and feels she could have done more emotionally for her to help her transition. 7 Amber and Trent coddling Alex. Ever since the beginning of 7 little Johnstons, Alex has been treated as the baby of the family. While it's true he is the youngest, Trent and Amber tend to still baby him even though he is now a teenager. Throughout the seasons, his siblings have been annoyed with his complaining and inability to mature and be independent. His parents' attitude toward him is only hindering him in the long run as he gets closer to adulthood. 6 Amber and Trent's involvement in Liz and Bryce's house. When Liz's relationship with her boyfriend, Bryce, started to become more serious on 7 little Johnstons, it didn't take long for her parents to get involved. Liz and Bryce had plans to move in together and started looking for a home they could call their own. Instead of letting them figure it out on their own and truly take that step towards independence, Trent and Amber stepped in, giving their opinion on the matter. Liz is now 21 years old, but her parents still aren't allowing her to grow and learn from her mistakes. 5. Amber and Trent's disapproval of Anna's career choice. Early on in the earlier seasons of 7 Little Johnstons, Anna expressed to Trent and Amber her interest in working at a hair salon. Her parents didn't necessarily back up her plan and felt that she needed to attend college to have a solid foundation and education in case her aspirations of being a cosmetologist didn't work out. However, they did get her an opportunity to job shadow at a hair salon, and after she had a challenging day, they didn't try to support or encourage her to give her the confidence to know she was capable of doing it. 4. Trent and Amber's hypocritical judgment toward Jonah's job. When Jonah came home and talked to his parents about becoming a car salesman, they doubted it was a job Jonah could make a career out of. They felt he needed to set his sights on something more stable because relying on sales and a commission can fluctuate from day to day, and it takes a lot of work to be successful. Despite their heart-to-heart that was meant to be loving and eye-opening on 7 Little Johnstons, Jonah proved that it was a job he could succeed at, and Trent now works at a car dealership as well. 3. Trent and Amber's involvement in Liz and Bryce's relationship. Liz and Bryce are high school sweethearts and have continued their relationship well into adulthood on 7 Little Johnstons. Now that their relationship is getting more serious, and they are getting older, Trent and Amber still set boundaries in their relationship. They have gotten involved in the personal details of their lives and have made it clear they don't want them to have an intimate relationship together. 2. Trent and Amber going through Jonah's phone. Trent and Amber overstepped their boundaries as parents when they admitted to reading Jonah's text messages with his girlfriend, Ashley. Jonah is 23 years old and had been dating his girlfriend, Ashley, for quite some time when his parents invaded his privacy. They spoke out about the incident on 7 Little Johnstons on TLC. However, they didn't necessarily see anything wrong with their behavior. Jonah's Delta 8 drug scare prompted them to look through his phone and read his text messages to find out if anything else was going on. They then sat down with Jonah and Ashley and gave them their opinion on their relationship. 1. Trent and Amber were involved in Jonah and Ashley's breakup. Jonah and Ashley's intense conversation with Trent and Amber influenced them to take a step back and reevaluate their relationship on 7 Little Johnstons. They listened to what they had to say and understood that it would be best for both of them if they took time to process everything. Jonah's drug scare and issues with his anxiety had started to take a toll on their relationship, and Trent and Amber's encouragement to not rush into anything played a role in them breaking up. Sources: Emma Johnston, Instagram; Alex Johnston, Instagram; Bryce Bolden, Instagram; Anna Johnston, Instagram; TLC, YouTube.
No.